WNBA has been around a couple of decades. They're noticing it now. Well, that's because
Things just exploded in the WNBA, and Dan Patrick is right in the middle of it. He went off on Angel Reese, and let's just say she didn't take it lightly. But before we dive into all the chaos, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss any of the wild action heading your way. Believe me, you're going to want to stick around. Now, let's get back to the meltdown.
Angel Reese is a wonderful player, but she does not compare to what and who Caitlyn Clark is when she's on the bench.
Dan Patrick didn't just throw some shade, he went full eclipse on Angel Reese. Meanwhile, Caitlyn Clark keeps doing what she does best, completely owning the court. Let's be real. Caitlyn Clark is turning the WNBA into must-watch TV. She's piling up points, shattering records, and making every game feel like her personal highlight reel. And Angel? Well, she's over here throwing fits and trying to claw back some of that spotlight. It's like watching someone attempt to steal the mic at someone else's concert. Awkward.
It's a silly argument. Caitlyn Clark is the Rookie of the Year. Angel Reese is a wonderful player. Absolutely. Plays hard.
She's not the Rookie of the Year, and Dan Patrick made sure everyone knew it. He didn't hold back at all. He's Team Caitlyn all the way. Angel Reese got roasted like it was a Sunday barbecue, while Caitlyn is out there dominating. Angel? Well, not so much. Honestly, Dan just said what everyone was thinking, but was too afraid to say out loud. And Angel completely lost it, throwing shade back and even taking her complaints straight to the press. Meanwhile, Caitlyn Clark stayed calm and let her game do all the talking. Dan Patrick's takedown of Angel was loud, bold, and completely unfiltered. Someone had to give her a reality check, and Angel got exactly that. While she was melting down, Caitlyn Clark was out there performing against the Atlanta Dream in a way that left the entire WNBA in shock. On September 8th, 2024, the Indiana Fever pulled off a jaw-dropping 104-100 overtime win, and it was the Caitlyn Clark show from start to finish. She scored 26 points, handed out 12 assists, and recorded her 14th double of the season, setting a franchise record like it was nothing. The final moments? Pure magic. The game was hanging by a thread, the pressure was sky high, and Caitlyn calmly stepped up to the free throw line. No nerves, no hesitation, just 4 perfect shots. In that moment, she showed everyone that when the pressure hits, she's the one holding everything together. The crowd went wild, cheering every time she touched the ball. Everyone else felt like a spectator. Even the defenders looked lost, trying to figure out where she went. Not everyone is a Caitlyn Clark fan yet, and Angel Reese definitely isn't handing out fan club memberships anytime soon. While fans are throwing confetti for Caitlyn, Angel is busy trying to remind the world she deserves some spotlight too. But this season, let's just say it hasn't exactly been her highlight reel. Watching Caitlyn shine has clearly been a tough pill to swallow for someone used to being in a spotlight. The gap between their performances is obvious. Caitlyn dominates, making clutch shots and changing games, while Angel's season has felt more like a learning experience. And yet, some people still try to roast Caitlyn. Whether it's because of the media attention she's getting or something else, one thing is crystal clear. Caitlyn Clark is the WNBA's must-watch star right now.
Didn't notice the game. They're noticing it now. Well, that's because of Caitlyn Clark, not Angel Reese. But there's nothing about her game that's really interesting that is going to translate to people who may not watch.
Caitlyn let her jump shots do all the talking, and honestly, every time she delivered another jaw-dropping performance, Angel's online rants started looking, well, a little pointless. With each game, the gap between them kept getting wider, and Angel's frustration kept growing. Like a bad haircut, impossible to ignore and getting worse every day. So, why is Angel so heated? The answer is pretty clear. Right now, fans, analysts, and even casual viewers are debating whether Caitlyn Clark is just a short-term headline or if she's about to completely rewrite the WNBA playbook. Spoiler alert, if you've been paying attention, it's obvious Caitlyn isn't here for a quick moment. She's here to stay, and she's not just shaking things up, she's flipping the entire game upside down. And don't even get me started on the stats. They speak louder than a coach screaming during a timeout.
Thought about pulling up for three. Will tip inside and lay. There are the first points in the WNBA.
Caitlyn Clark's debut on May 14, 2024, pulled in 2 million viewers. Yep, you read that right, million. That's the most watched WNBA game ever on ESPN, and it was her very first game. Talk about making a grand entrance. Then on May 21, the Liberty Showdown pulled in 1.71 million viewers, setting the record for the most watched NBA game ever on ABC. Honestly, every time she steps on the court, she's casually breaking viewership records without even trying. And let's not forget the August 28th game against the Atlanta Dream. 617,000 viewers on NBA TV. Just another day in Caitlyn's office, turning an average Tuesday night into must-see primetime television. She's probably thinking, why is everyone so shocked? No big deal. Meanwhile, Dan Patrick didn't hold back, going full roast mode on Angel Reese, while Caitlyn keeps dominating like she owns the court. So, who deserves more of the spotlight, Angel or Caitlyn? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for all the latest WNBA action. Ho!